YouTube, my name is Stephanie. This is actually my first YouTube video, so bear with me. I may seem a little nervous, but again, yes, this is my first YouTube video. I am starting a page for people who struggle with anxiety, PTSD, or depression in general. And I'm here to talk about those topics. So I'm just introducing my first video and just letting you be comfortable and get to know me a little bit. So I am a 24-year-old. I live in Arizona, which I moved here about 2 years ago. During that time, I was struggling a lot due to the relationship I was in. I'm not really going to get into that, but it just destroyed me as a human being. So, I've been struggling with a lot of issues after that, but I'm completely happy and satisfied where I am today. I actually have a partner in my life that brings me to so much joy and happiness and shows me the light in many ways possible and is always supportive. I am going to state his name in this video. So his name is Brian, and we've been together for a year and 2 months now, which, wow, time flies by. Um, but he was there for me from day one when I started struggling with the person I was with prior to moving out here. Um, that relationship, again, did destroy me. It made me gain a lot of weight. I was very depressed. I got married at 21 years old. So I kind of took my youth away from me. And at that time, I did marry because I was happy um, with the person I was with. But unfortunately, that person that was with me wasn't with me for reasons I thought, which I'm not going to get into. I'm not putting that person on blast. I'm just saying that the reasons he was with me wasn't because of love. Good thing now I am actually in love and in a very healthy relationship. It's just very hard when I've been struggling with certain things such as anxiety, depression, and PTSD. Not a lot of people know this side of me, so I decided to come forward on YouTube and try to get viewers in to see, what people go through on a daily basis. Because sometimes you just can't do it alone. I know I can't. I've tried for years now. I believe this has all started since I was 12 years old. And a little background story on me was I started cutting at that age. And cutting is a very personal issue, which I'm not going to get into today. Be glad to go ahead and comment if you have any relating stories to that regarding cutting. I know that's a personal subject that a lot of people don't like to talk about. It's been a struggle for me. I still have the scars on my wrists. I see it every day when I lift my shirt or wearing a short sleeve, um, which was a very hard struggle to talk about when I got with my new partner, which is Brian. Um, but thankful he was supportive and he had a very kind heart to guide me to where I needed to be. And at the beginning of our relationship, I was not in a good place. To be honest, I was drinking a lot, and I thought drinking could take away the pain of what I was feeling. Unfortunately, people, that's not going to help you. It's going to numb you. It will. But the next day, it will still be there. I've learned my lesson, and no, it's not easy to get over. As of today, I'm thankful to say I have overcome it, and I'll have a drink here and there with my significant other. But I don't drink like I used to, where I would drink 1 or 2 bottles and binge. And it was just a horrible scene. And it's sad to say that there's a lot of people that struggle with that today. And don't poison your body because of what somebody did to you. That's all I have to say. And I know it's not that easy, and what my words are saying isn't something you can switch overnight, which exactly for me, I didn't switch overnight. It took a process, it took literally about a year from the time I met my partner till now to actually become the person I wanted to be. And I'm 24 years old, going on 25 next year in March. Um, so, it's a constant struggle when you have issues. I've dealt with PTSD due to sexual assault, and I'm not afraid to put that out there. Um, People don't understand PTSD. A lot of people believe it comes through veterans and what they've seen in war. No, 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 no. It comes from trauma, whether it is sexual assault, molestation, anything, really, from seeing a traumatic sight or being in a traumatic event that you don't understand or being bullied to that extent. So, yeah, PTSD is common. It is out there in the world. I mean, if you look at me, you wouldn't believe I had it. But PTSD, when you have it, it takes you to another world. So anything can trigger that to me, whether it is a song, a memory, someone bringing up a word that somebody said to me in the wrong terms, even cuss words, because the men that I used to be with used to cuss at me a lot. And I just been in a lot of relationships that were not good. And I'm not saying I've had a lot of experience with relationships. I'm not saying that I had a lot of boyfriends or anything like that. But the men, well, if you want to call them men, that I was with were not the greatest. And I'm not saying it's just men. There are women out there that do the same thing, manipulate you, get into your head. I mean, women can sexual assault too. So if you're going to say no to that, well, I'm sorry you disagree, but it is true. And I actually know somebody personally that's gone through that. And yeah, it's not easier than it is with a man or anything similar to that. But enough about those conversations about assault. I just want to come forward and, I'm giving my information and putting it out there to let the world know that you're not alone. And struggling with what's in your head is not easy, especially today with mental health issues. People who can't afford it, you want to have a therapy session, you have to have insurance, or it's going to be $100 each session, or it's $30 each month, and then you lose your job. And it's depressing because what people are doing nowadays is, hey, let me go to CVS or let me go to the store and buy a bottle of booze because $10 is cheaper than spending $30 for each session that I have to go to for someone to tell me what's wrong with me. And, if people really looked into mental health issues and actually came forward and stepped forward and said, you know what, we need to get people the help they need, maybe, just maybe this world wouldn't be or seem as messed up as it does. I mean, I've struggled from bullying to assault to being touched in the wrong ways that I didn't want to be touched. It's a very sad world. Even on the internet today, you try to become a YouTube sensation, whoever it is, whoever it may be. YouTubers who are generally on here that I've seen, the comments that are at the bottom, whether they're sexual references or definitely bullying them or saying, oh, you suck, I believe those are people who are struggling with themselves or are dealing with depression in their own way, and because they can't come forward at home about it to their family members, they go to the internet breaking other people down because that's the only way they can. And it is a sad statement to say, but it is true. Today's world is pretty messed up. And, I just want everyone to know out there that you're not alone. And you won't be alone. And if we stand together and, talk about these issues and come forward, maybe, just maybe, these issues will lessen, or I can help you with what you're dealing with, help you calm it down. I'm not saying I'm an expert. I'm not saying that I don't have my days where I feel like breaking down or falling apart, or the house chores aren't done because my anxiety comes into play, or my depression, or, there's times where I don't want to get out of bed in the morning because I don't have the motivation. But, just having a little word or talking to someone about your day will hopefully motivate you to move forward. Or seeing my videos every day, will help you get out of bed and say, you know what, if she can do it, I can do it. And, you know, I will post about my life and the days that I'm struggling and when I'm not struggling and what I do to cope with it. This is just one video to show you guys, where I'm going with this. And I hope I can bring in viewers. I'm there to support anybody who's dealing with something. And if you can't come forward to your family, I'm here to talk to. I'll definitely go ahead and place my email in the link. So you definitely can send me an email if you want to talk about it or ask questions or tell me what's going on about your day or want to send me topics about what we can talk about and what you're struggling with. And maybe I can come forward with that on my videos and say, we're going to talk about this today. I don't have a specific detail on what I'm talking about today. Basically, I'm just coming forward to start my YouTube channel and, go forward with it. Again, I know it's kind of a little bit here and there right now because it is my first video once again. But I just wanted to come forward again and just state, this is what my channel is going to be. If you're not interested, you can definitely not go ahead and watch me, but if it can help somebody else in your family, go ahead and send it to them. Again, you can also comment down below in the comment section and give me a topic to talk about, or give me ideas or ask questions, and I will definitely get back to you. I won't leave you guys hanging. And I just hope I can bring in viewers and help each and every one of you that is struggling, because I am not the only one, and I know I'm not the only one. And just remember to keep your head up no matter what. There's always going to be a light at the end of the tunnel, even though there are times that your mind can't think like that. I've been there. I've had moments where I get mad or upset with my partner and say, no, there's not going to be another light. What are you talking about? Or et cetera, et cetera. But I always find a way to find happiness in where I am. And, I am here for you guys. So thank you once again, and I hope you guys will start liking my videos. Again, go ahead and subscribe. And please forward this video to anybody who's struggling with anxiety, depression, anything really that they're dealing with, bullying. But forward it to your family members, forward it to anybody really, or friends and family out there that know me. Please go ahead and share with your friends. Tell them to like my page, subscribe. I'm not really here to try to make millions of viewers, but I am here to help people. So you guys have a good day, and always remember, inside of you is a heart, and all of you are beautiful. And whether you are gay, bisexual, anything above, I love you guys. And from the bottom of my heart, I'm sending virtual hugs. You guys take care now. Bye.